Hey everyone, what's up? Today I have for you guys a hair and makeup tutorial. So if you guys are wondering why my hair looks like a hot mess, that is why I'm going to be doing my hair in today's video as well. It has been such a long time since I've done a makeup tutorial here on my channel, and I don't think I've ever done like a real hair tutorial, but I was recently sent a curling wand from Numi, so I'm really excited to be showing you guys how I've been using it lately. So before we jump into the video, I'd really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I'm also doing a huge giveaway, so if you guys want to enter that, I will have a link in my description box below. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to get my hair out of my face. We're going to be starting with makeup first. So I'm going to be first priming my face with the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. I have been really liking this primer. I have seen a lot of videos that there is like a dupe from e.l.f. and from Catrice. I've never really tried anything from Catrice before, but I kind of want to do a video comparing the like cheap dupe primers to this one, especially because I feel like I know this primer so well. I've been using it like on an everyday basis. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This is a CC cream, but it is very full coverage. I really like to wear this because I feel like it looks more natural on the skin than just like the regular full coverage foundation. This is just what I would personally go for whenever I would go out for like New Year's Eve or something. I just like the way it looks on the skin, and I prefer my face makeup to look like more natural. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. This is like my all-time favorite concealer. And if you guys are wondering, I am in the shade C2, which is like the second lightest shade. Now I'm going to set underneath my eyes with my Coty Air Spun powder, and I'm also going to put this a little bit on my face. Now I'm going to be going in with my Sigma Sculpt Highlight and Contour Palette. And I'm going to be taking the shade Faking It right here, and I'm just going to use this to like warm up my face. I'm just going to be using a Sigma F20 brush. I am also going to take a little bit on this Morphe M531 brush, and I'm going to contour my nose just a little bit. I don't like to overdo my nose contour. I just like it to look a little bit defined, nothing too like crazy or dramatic. So for blush, I'm going to be going in with my Morphe Warm Blush Palette. And I'm going to be taking the shade MUA right here, and I'm going to mix a little bit with the shade Goals. Now I'm going to go back in with that Sigma Highlight and Contour Palette, and I'm going to take the shade Shine On. And I'm going to be using that to highlight my face. I'm going to be applying this with a Sigma F03 brush. The shade is so pretty. So moving on to my eyes, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty, the new Nude Palette, just because I'm like obsessed with this palette, and I really like rosy toned shadows. And this has some really nice like glittery shades for all over the lid. I don't feel like you have to wear like silver or gold for New Year's Eve. I feel like you can get away with any kind of like shade of shadow, but as long as you have like some glitter or something. But before I go in with these shadows, I'm going to take a little bit of my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I'm going to be using this to prime my lid. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and pat this all over my lids just to cancel out any like veins or anything that you might see through. This is a really good base for your shadows. Highly recommend this. It is similar to like a paint pot, but it's a little bit more creamy. I pretty much always use this on my lids. I don't normally use this like underneath my eyes or really on my face. It's a little bit too light. Mine is in the shade Chantilly, which is the lightest shade. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with that Huda Beauty palette and pick up the shade Bare to set this in place. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Play, and this is gonna be like my transition shade. And I'm just going to put this all throughout my crease. I'm not gonna be very precise with it. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Teddy, and I'm gonna go a little bit lower into my crease with this shade. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Spanked, and I'm going to put this a little bit on my outer corner, and then I'm gonna slowly blend it just the tiniest bit into my crease. I really want to keep it closer to my outer corner. And now to deepen everything up just a little bit more, I'm going to pick up the shade Love Bite, and I'm going to put this right on my outer corner as well. So now I'm going to pick up a little bit of that concealer shade, and I'm going to put this all over my lid just so that the glittery shades that I use have a nice like tacky base to stick onto. So I'm first going to go in with the shade Crave, and I'm going to put this right here in my inner corner. I'm not going to go too far up onto my lid. I just want to kind of use this to brighten up the inner part of my eye. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Daydream, and I'm going to start putting that towards the middle of my lid. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Fantasy and just put this more towards my outer corner. So now I'm going to go back in with the shade Love Bite, and I'm going to mix a little bit of Spanked there as well. And I'm just going to kind of blend these back on my outer corner just so we can deepen it back up. So now we're going to move on to my lower lash line. I'm going to pick up the shade Play again, and I'm just going to blend this all underneath my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Teddy, and I'm just going to go a little bit closer to my lash line. I want to create like an ombre effect that matches the shades that I put in my crease. And I'm going to mix together Spanked and Love Bite again, and I'm going to put these very close to my lash line. Now I'm going to go back in with that Sigma Highlight and Contour Palette and take the shade Shine On. And I'm going to use this to highlight my inner corner and brow bone. For my brows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Taupe. I'm first going to just brush through my brow hairs and kind of put them where I want them to go. So now I'm going to be doing a thin coat of my Grande mascara. And for lashes, I'm going to be using my Delarza Cosmetics and V&A lashes. These are in the style of V&A. These are like my favorite lashes right now. Alright, so my makeup is almost done. All we have left is the lips. And for my lips today, I'm going to be using the Kylie Lip Kit in the shade Cocoa K. I'm first going to align my lips with the lip liner. And now we're going to go in with the liquid lipstick. Alright, so now my makeup is done. I really wanted to do something a little bit different than like the traditional New Year's Eve makeup, like silvers or gold. I wanted to do something more like rosy and pink. That's just something that I would personally wear more, and I really love the Huda Beauty palette, so I really wanted to use that today. So I hope you guys like the makeup look. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to my crazy hair. All right, so I'm gonna be doing my hair today with the Numi Octo Wand. They sent me this. I've talked about the app called Octoly before. It's basically for like influencers to get free product to review. I have been using this wand for like 2 weeks now. But yeah, it comes with like 8 different barrels that do different like types of curls, which is really nice. They come in this really nice carrying case. Mine is super dirty already. I've been using this a lot. I think I've tried about half of the different barrels that come in here. It also comes with a glove. So here are what they look like. I already have one on it right now. It's heating up, and then the rest are all in here. I'm gonna be doing a hairstyle with 2 different wands today. So my hair is super crazy because I went to bed with it wet last night. So it's like really frizzy and gross, but I'm gonna be using this size wand for the lower parts of my hair. I already sprayed my hair with heat protectant, so now we're just gonna go ahead and start curling. So I'm gonna start down at the bottom, and I'm gonna take this piece right here and comb through it. Now we're just gonna take the wand and wrap the hair around. And look how smooth that curl is. Now we're gonna take another bottom piece, comb through it. And another super smooth curl. I normally like to hold my hair on the wand for probably like 10 seconds. I do have it set at 450 degrees, which is super hot. So if you guys get this wand, make sure you use a heat protectant. And then we're gonna take this last like bottom piece right here. And now we're gonna move on to the other side. So now I'm gonna be using this really thin straight wand. So it's just like a little bit smaller than the last one I used. I've been liking this one a lot. Actually, I've never tried a curling wand that's small, but I've been really liking it. So I'm just gonna take a little section of my hair. So they're looking really crazy right now, but we're gonna like brush through them a little bit in a second, as soon as I finish this side. So now I'm looking a little crazy, but we're gonna fix that. I'm just gonna brush through the top of my hair. And now I'm gonna be taking some of my BioSilk Silk Therapy. This is like a hair oil. And I'm just gonna put this all throughout my hair. This is gonna help just like smooth all of my curls out. So this is the completed hair and makeup look. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love pink toned lipsticks, eyeshadows, everything. I feel like you don't have to go with like the standard New Year's Eve look. You don't have to do silvers and golds if you don't want to. And I'm also super happy with how my hair turned out. I have been loving this curling wand, you guys. I've been using it for 2 weeks since I've gotten it. I have been using it every day. I've used almost all of the barrels that come with it. They're all amazing. I highly, highly recommend this curling wand. I will have a link in my description box below if you guys want to check it out. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And make sure you guys check out my other social media accounts like my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook page. And also make sure you check out the giveaway that I'm doing right now. And make sure you guys click the bell next to the subscribe button so you can receive notifications of when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching.